My experience as a hunter. Episode 1, Male Baboon.
I picked another rock, charged and hit it on his head. And mind you, the baboon was heading the rock like a football. Hi everyone, welcome to the show, my experience as a hunter. And today I will share my experience with a male baboon in an hunting expedition with my sibling brother and 5 dogs when I was at the age of 17, 18. They call me BC or dead, as everyone call me now, BC Christian. The same BC. And we hung the plane of Oko, 2.5 kilometers down our town. One beautiful afternoon like this, I and my sibling brother with 5 of our dogs. Those are trained professional hunting dogs. I can never forget them and their role in my life. Malay expertise animal scent catching. Picked the race and the rest followed, and I knew something must be ahead. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, bow, bow. The familiar sound of baboon and the dog. When dog attack the colony of the baboon, and big baboon are attacking dogs back. So I knew, and I picked raised immediately, running to meet the dog, which I knew would be running back to me because the male and the stronger baboon will be pursuing them right to me. And I met them and command them more. That is the commanded tone that we use on our dogs. They understand it to mean catch anything it is. Either it is man, dog, big animal, small animal, anything that it is. When you say more, they know that yes, they must face the thing and the battle is on. And we move back immediately, obey my command. And I and the dog were in the midst of the baboon. The dogs tried to charge on the younger one, and the ram climbed the tree, and the big one was beating the dogs, 5 of them, beating this, beating that. And as I came into their midst, it ran, and as the dog ran after it now, the smaller one that was on the trees jumped down and ran up the mountain. So we are left with the leader, which is the male, the big one that was beating the dog, and one female that followed it. The distance was still there, but I charged the dog. They charged at the 2, and the male still turned back to defend the female, beating the dog. As I was coming near, it ran to the plain, and the female too ran up the mountain. So we are left with the leader and the male among the baboon. That was my target. I still saw the dog pursued it. It was moving majestically again. The brave one among the dogs charged on it and held it on the thigh. It was very irritated, turned beating again and pursued it right to my front. Now the baboon was at shooting, looking at me, facing me directly. Upon the dog, the gun on the side and shoot it. Wow! The smoke covered the baboon. It staggered back. But at the clearing of the smoke, was on his feet. That's problem because that gun was not heavily loaded, because I had just small gunpowder left and only one load. So shooting that last load of gun I was left alone to face the baboon with my dog, with no bullet, cutlass now. I tried to draw my cutlass to go and attack, but I looked at the face of the baboon and I knew it's not advisable. The fierceness on the face was terrible. I consider using the gun to hit it as it is longer, but I still think I will let destroy the gun. I need the gun. So I put the gun down, draw my cutlass, then thought, okay, maybe I should cut a log of wood. And I cut a log of wood to the time that we used to break termite hill where we were hunting for giant rats. That is log of wood, sizable that a man can carry, but heavy enough that no ordinary animal can withstand its blow. Enough, I thought, with the heat of this, the baboon should be dead in a minute. So the dog surrounded it. It can't go anywhere. And I charged at it with the log of wood. The baboon charged at me furiously. I ran the dog, pursued the baboon altogether, pulling on it from outside, and they stopped it. That is too close. Too very, very close to danger, because the baboon really meant to handle me. I had no option. Turned again with my log of wood, hit it again on his head, bow. The same thing, they charged at me, the dog charged on it, and the game become hitting it with my log of wood, and the dog charging on it to stop it from attacking me. And as they said to, I hit on it again, and the hitting, trying to attack and stopping by the dog continued until seventh of the blow by the baboon was not showing any sign of weakness. Then I knew that the wood cannot kill the baboon. What a strong animal. If a man's head is hit with that log of wood, that man is dead. But I used it to hit the head of that baboon for 7 times or more. It did not show any sign of weakness. I was thinking of what to do, still with my log, as we were positioning ourselves around, and I saw a rock that was probably cut by those who are gathering rock to build house. You know the type of this solid rock, about 13 or 14 of it gathered. I said, okay, let me try this. Move toward the rock, pick one of it, ran toward the baboon, hit it on his head, wow! It charged on me as usual. The dog charged on it and stopped it as usual. As they are balanced, they picked another rock, charged and hit it on his head. And mind you, the baboon was heading the rock like a football and bouncing back and attacking. And it was at the shock of the 9th rock that the baboon displayed any sign of weakness. As it was displaying this sign of weakness, one of the dog, tiger, tried to charge on it and attack it. They went into wrestling to beat tiger like her, grab it and beating tiger at the back. Luckily for tiger, miraculously for tiger, it seemed the assumed child that was meant to protect its walk that day, as The baboon threw it down. I expect to see a dog cut into two by a baboon, but the dog was safe, unhurt. The dog ran from it. I grabbed the rock again, charged, knocked it on his head, bow. Staggered again as it tried to attack me. The dog charged on it. I picked another rock, hit it, the 10th one. The weakness was now showing clearly. So I picked the rock. I was able to move nearer now. Went to his back and hit it at the back of his head, which we call a bako. This time at the 12th rock. 12 hit on the rock, heavy rock on his head. It fell on his face, and the dog grabbed it. I draw my cutlass now. I was able to move near, hit it and cut its neck, and you kill the baboon. That day I knew baboon is a really tough animal, too strong, very powerful, because I cannot imagine how a log of wood will be used to hit the head of an animal and the animal still stay intact. Rock threw on the head of an animal and the animal still looking. And it was the 12th rock that brought it down after the sword of a God. So if there is no God, how do man fight a battle? That was my story, my experience as a hunter, experience with a male baboon. Meet you another time with another experience, which we are going to share, because I had a 100 as I hunt through the jungle. Thank you for watching. Meet you again. I'm BC Christian, and this is BC Christian TV.